Hello guys and gals, and this is a book review for Pinduli. Now this is a book by Janell Cannon. My knowledge of this particular author, I think, started with Stella Luna. It says on the title, on the cover here, by the creator of Stella Luna. Now Stella Luna is about a bat. I don't think I've ever actually read the book, but I did watch the movie that was associated with the book. Our local library had it, and I rented it once, I think. And I was just blown away by how amazing it is. How amazing it was. Because I think, at least in Stella Luna, I'm not doing a review of Stella Luna, but I wanted to give a little background. Stella Luna was about, I believe it was a bat that got adopted by birds, or something like that. It was something like that. This is a book about a striped hyena. Yeah, striped hyena. And there's a lot of really educational stuff here too, about animals at the end. In fact, the last 4 pages are basically about the striped hyena, the spotted hyena, the brown hyena, the aardwolf, the marabou stork, the bald male African lion, and why the big ears, why are there other striped animals, about the African eagle owl. Yeah, all kinds of really fascinating stuff. So it's like icing on the cake, because this is a good book to begin with, but it also has a lot of educational merit. In fact, I think it should be, you know, required reading for, well, even young kids, because I think this is basically aimed at a younger audience, which is amazing. I haven't had much experience with other works by Janell Cannon, and I should find a way to find Stella Luna so I could actually read the book myself, as opposed to relying on an animated film. Because, as we all know, sometimes animated films, or even movies in general, will make changes to the source material to either fit for time or just as narrative choices. But that's a different topic for a different video, because I could make an entire video about how source material can vary in various media and stuff like that, but that's not what this is about. This is about Pinduli, and I think I found this book at a thrift store, and I thought it looked cool, and then just looking through it, I saw the illustrations were amazing. This is actually on the channel. I have read through this, and it's been live for how long? I'll check. August 11th, 2021, and prior to that it was May 9th, 2019. So there's 2 versions of this. I like the second one better. I'll be linking the August 11th one, 2021, in the description. So that's from 4 years ago, a little bit over 4 years ago. So yeah. Anyways, I think that also has the illustrations in it. I'm not sure. It should, because it's a full read through, about half an hour of watch time. So anyways, the illustrations here are amazing. Let me see who did the illustrations. I want to credit the person who did the illustrations, because they're amazing. Maybe Janell did. It just says Janell Cannon. Does it say who did the illustrations? Okay, I'm just going to assume that Janell Cannon was the writer and also the illustrator as well, because there isn't an illustrator, you know, listed. And so I'm going to just assume that it's the lovely art of Janell Cannon that also illustrated this beautiful book. So anyways, well, what you're probably wondering is what the book is about. Well, the book is about a young striped hyena named Pinduli. So, of course, it's a book about the main character. Anyways, Pinduli, you know, wanders off and encounters other African animals. Oops, sorry. So yeah, she encounters other African animals, and they criticize her because she's different. And I guess that we get that like in real life, and rejection is never easy to take. So yeah. Anyways, I'm not sure why my phone is trying to beep at me and stuff. But anyways, it's really interesting too because I think the book really illustrates how it's really easy to criticize people. I think it's just as important to take criticism as it is, well, not to criticize. We probably shouldn't be too critical of people, especially for things that can't be helped. Let's see. I think that, but they criticize her for different reasons. Oh, the wild dogs just make fun of her size. No, her ears. Okay, ears were too big. Okay. Um, the lion thought that her coat was too straggly, and then the zebras make fun of her too. But anyways, it's kind of about taking criticism, I would say, but also to be mindful of others' feelings, I would say. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword, so to speak. It has a lot. It gets a lot of points across in a wonderful way, and it's just overall a very good book. It's probably one of my favorites. Um, Trying to think of how I could frame this because I got lots of favorite books. My favorite franchise of all time would have to be the Jason X, no, the Daniel X. I was thinking of the horror movie. It's Daniel X. The Daniel X franchise was probably my favorite, and I really wish that they do something with that. I mean, if they let me use the franchise, I'd make a movie about it, even though I don't have money for that. But I would at least make a script and stuff like that. But and that's basically a franchise by James Patterson. You know, he like makes like 50 or 60 books a year or something. And so maybe he's kind of forgotten about the franchise because I don't know. To me, Daniel X was like one of the best to date, the best franchise out there. I put Percy Jackson up there. Wings of Fire, that's up there as well. Chronicles of Narnia, that's up there, way high. So that's like the top five, not in that particular order. But yeah, I've always just really gravitated towards the Daniel X franchise, and I just wish they'd do something with it. Just sad to see such a. I wish that this would quit beeping at me. It's always nice to. Wait, please hold. It's just a shame to see such a promising franchise that I know would probably do real well this day and age because a lot of the things that were dealt with in that book feel like they were pulled from this generation. But that's a rant for a different video. This is basically just talking about Pinduli, and I keep getting distracted, and I apologize. This is just an amazing. I don't know if they've ever actually made an animated movie about Pinduli, and they should. I'm not sure exactly how they go about that, because I know they made one for Stella Luna, because that's how I found out about Janell Cannon to begin with. Though I don't know if I actually knew about Janell Cannon when I found this book. I just liked the cover and the fact that it was about hyenas. Especially striped hyenas, because everyone's talking about spotted hyenas, you know, the laughing hyenas. But you don't really hear much about the striped hyenas. And they're really amazing. Also, there's like aardwolves or something in there too, which is kind of cool. But anyways, the illustrations are amazing. Again, I'll be linking my read through of this book in the description. I mean, a lot of people have done a read through, so I figure it's okay. And it's been 4 years, and no one has copyright struck it, so I guess it's okay. I don't monetize my videos anyways, so I don't see why they would care. But anyways, yeah, I'll be linking that in the description. I have it pulled up here on my laptop, so I can just pull the URL and just pop it in the description, so you can see the book for yourself. Though would highly recommend that you get an actual physical copy of the book, because for me, books are just better to have the physical copy of, because I just like the weight of the book in my hands. I don't know. I guess I'm old school like that. I don't know. I guess if you use like a tablet or a phone or something to read books, you do have that weight, but it's just not like the same as turning pages. I don't know. There's something just really cool about that. But yeah, I really do need to talk a little bit more about Daniel X sometime, because it's really a great franchise. I've actually read the first 5 books, I think, on the channel, but I never, made them public because I didn't get permission to do so. But the first 5, I've read through at least the first 4 books. Why does it keep doing that? Okay. I keep blah 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 blah. I keep first 4 books. Yeah, first 4 books. Anyways, my phone's probably gonna just keep beeping at me, so I'm going to have to speed this along. But yeah, I did read completely through the first 4 books on the channel, but I never got permission to publish those, so they're just sitting there, unlisted. I could never get James Patterson to reply to any of my emails, so yeah. Anyways, but I only sent one. When I'm asked permission for something, I don't want to pressure people or anything, so I just send one, and so it's easy to get overlooked. Same thing happened with me asking Jordan Persegati if I could react to his videos. He never responded, and so he probably just didn't see my email, which is fine. Anyways, that is gonna do it for his video, though. I think that everyone should read this book at least once, and you should probably have a copy of this book in your library. Even as an adult, this book is really amazing and inspiring, and the art is amazing. I mean, the story and the art are the same caliber, which is really good. I mean, amazing caliber. Amazing quality. It's just really, really good. I wish that they would do more with it media-wise, but one can hope, I guess. But anyways, that is going to do it for this video. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe. Ring the bell so you know I upload. Also, if you want to support me in any way, or if you want to join the Discord server, all that information will be in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. You are loved, and have a great day.